Holding a show in KU is very hectic.
Putting up a show in KU is very difficult.
Holding a show in KU is all about resilience and hard work.
I think it takes a lot of resilience, a lot of teamwork.
It is hard, but it's a process you have to go through. So at the end of the day, it's something you have to do as an artist, and it comes through well for you.
My name is PAULINE AKUMU, and I played already.
I am not okay, Waridi. I am not.
But I said I'm sorry. Why are you crying?
Waridi, you did not upset me. In fact, you just made my day.
Waridi is that chile, ule dem. Waridi is this girl that has a relationship with someone else. And then again, she also has a crush on another guy that she just met. She's kind of a materialistic girl, but at the end of it all, she's just a sweet girl. Whether materialistic or not, she's still a sweet girl.
As a student, it takes a lot. It's not even just looking about the finances. You look at the school administration. You're looking at the time the other students will be turning up for the show. It's a lot to set up a show for students to come and watch, so just like the general viewing audience. So it requires a lot of money.
BTS video for the poster, Mambo Moto.
No, I don't know.
Mimi namfunga chain kama
Mbona mnafanya?
Nafunga ni kama
In the lens and you gotta open your eyes.
My name is Kenyatta, and I was Marcus Babu, the player for sure.
That is not a child anymore. And you can only control him for so long.
You are way too toxic to be around my son.
Me, toxic Melinda. Are you not the big name out there? Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the life insurance.
The role of Marcus Babu was a little bit different. I've always wanted to portray myself as a villain. Marcus Babu is a calm person, but at the same time a very dangerous man. So it's hard to portray the difference between the two, but Marcus Babu is a great character.
Give me the phone! You'll come when your mother to where she's headed. Okay, Nana, okay! Now, you're gonna tell your son what you do for a living.
My name is Faustino Chen, and I played the role of first guard, no second guard, sorry. And I was also the poet.
I left this criminal.
The role that I played first as a guard, it was a fun role because it allowed me to move into different dimensions of myself that I did not actually figure back then. As a poet, it gave me a chance to write an awesome piece about an important play.
The walls hide tales. Tales of the bereft, the hopeless. He lives under this tale, stated by the one he would love to death.
My name is Edna Karaoke, and I played Melinda Jones in the play Life Insurance.
None of your business.
Tell me about your business, man.
I don't understand.
What is your line of work?
Ethan, my son. I have told you time and again. I work with insurance.
Melinda Jones is the main character, and she's the main antagonist of the play. Her actions lead to various consequences. She causes a lot of trouble with the decisions she makes around herself, impacting her family and many other people around her.
It is all matter. Tell me why you were so worried when I delivered that message to you.
He was worried because he's living on the business.
What business are you talking about, ma'am? Life insurance business that has deadlines. Deadlines that will almost scare a man to death.
First of all, I'd say you'd have to have a production team that is going to carry out the show that you need to have. and then carry out auditions and casting so that you can cast the roles that you need, put up posters, promote your show. Then you have to seek permission from the administration, because you have to let them know, for example, so that you can secure a rehearsal ground and also where you're going to perform. So that's basically it.
Lucky are we who are in the presence of the unveiling of the posters. For those of you when you're
Is that me?
very high quality.
That's me, guys.
Hizi poster ni mingi na ni variety. Tungependa tu hii campus, let us make that statement. Inafaa kutupeleka a step closer to our show. Seriousness inafaa improve. Isi mudwa. Sana get. Yeah.
That's CYRIL.
My name is CYRIL ISOE. I played the main role of Ethan. I was the lead actor. He was a young son of a businesswoman who scams, uses young people to lure in ladies and men for life insurance purposes. That's the whole idea of the story. And I was the son of the main syndicate of the business, who is Melinda.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give the production an 8. It didn't really come out the way we wanted it to come out, though it was superb.
I give the show a 9. An original script. Even in films, I've not seen anything like it. The execution was great. Really tried. Really did something amazing. Just a theatrical play.
I will give it a solid 8.5. And that's because the idea that we were able to bring in so many creatives and create an enormous event out of it, that's a plus on us.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it 8 out of 10. In terms of production, it was well produced. We had everything that we needed on stage. And in terms of the performance, I think people did a really nice job. So 8 out of 10 would do.
I'll give it a 9. This is because the production, we had a lot of challenges when coming up with it. And at the end of it, we did execute what we visualized. Though not 100%, we did the work and we did it perfect.
Now you're wearing my t-shirt. I don't want this night to end before you know I love ya. I don't want this night to end before you know I need ya.
Personally, making it to 6 from 6, that was a personal challenge. And I had to work with someone really close, and it wasn't really fun because we were going through some trouble.
Challenges zilikuwa mob. Let me start with the time. Yani dealing with the cast and the managing time was just hectic.
Finding time for us to rehearse, finding time for us to stage the play was a bit quite difficult, but we managed it.
One of the challenges at first was securing a rehearsal ground that would be common and consistent for the whole period. But once that was settled, I think everything ran smoothly. And some other challenge will be in terms of administration and getting our guests from outside to get into the school was a bit of a hassle.
On the D-Day, yani hiyo siku ya, yani tumekula ng'ombe, imebaki tu mkia. Hiyo siku ya mkia. Drama. Wamekataa watu wasiingie.
The overnight rehearsals, not so many people were up to it.
Mimi ni mtu emotional. Tuko na overnight rehearsals, people are all over. Ile unajua kuna time akili inacha kufanya.
Mosquitoes, so many mosquitoes. They will bite through your shoes, bite through your socks. Cold at night, it rained, it really rained, it flooded the school.
You think just because you are a man, that gives you a right to manipulate me and take control of my existence?
So we had to take time to develop the script, to get it done. We had to take time to, mobilize people from the stages of the auditions, getting people ready for the show.
I did not know much about the role that I was going to take on. Me challenging myself to actually deliver it that was a hill that I had to climb. But I managed the best that I could, and so here we are.
The overnight rehearsals were fun. We learned from different people. It speeded up the process of rehearsals for us because we could take like 5 scenes in one night. They were fun, but also infested with mosquitoes.
That is why we are drinking here. And when you are gone from here, you are friends with me drinking your beer.
It was a bit new for me because it's not something that I have done before. So I had a few doubts when getting into it, but the whole process and working together made it a success, and I think I played it nicely.
I had to make sure that everything is running smoothly so that me, my administration team, and the whole production team as whole have a successful show.
We got support from the administration when they allowed us to use one of the halls. You know, here in KU, you don't have to pay for a hall when you're hosting a show of your own. I had a few of my friends who came along. That really meant a lot to me.
On the student side, I like the channel from my friends. Not even just the friends. Support was from everywhere.
Massive support. And I'd like to say not only for myself, but also for the rest of the team. Our friends really came through and supported us by buying tickets and showing up, which was really nice.
We had the venue from the school. We had the support from the school in terms of, encouragement. I had to see the chairman, I had to see the dean, and they were all very encouraging, saying, these are the things we need to see from artists in school. These are the things we need to see being put up. These are the things we need to see being implemented from the artists we're teaching in the school. So I think the school was supportive enough. The friends were very supportive because they are the people who came to see the show. You see? They're the people who are there to snoop in during rehearsals and see what's going on. How are these people going on? Something as simple as a friend holding a Bluetooth speaker to play the soundtrack during rehearsals. So it's a community you're forming. It's a community of artists, of supportiveness, of a cohort that, wants to see something come to life from an idea to an execution on stage.
Ethan, this cannot be. This is untrue, Anna. Why do you look so worked up, Matata? It's only work. Ethan, are you out of your mind?
I think this is one of those productions and it allow me bring out who Pauline really is as an actress. And I think as of now, I understand myself better.
I can say for myself now, I have a role of a villain in my portfolio. I've always wanted to be one. It has changed some aspects of my life because it took a really long time for me to decharacterize or stop being Marcus Babu. Playing Marcus Babu was a life-changing experience.
Noticing how we started from scratch. First, with the directors writing the play from scratch and actually making it that thing, bringing in people to take on roles and all that. That just shows that if you believe in yourself, if you have a project, whichever, take on it, don't think about it, and just deliver it to the best that you can. And that's what we did. That's what I want to do.
I'd say it has impacted my life in a positive way because, as I said earlier, it was my first time taking on such a role. So it has helped me grow as an actress, and people were also influenced by it, and I get comments on how the production was nice and it was out of the ordinary. So I'm glad that we did it, and I'm glad that I was part of the whole thing.
My role as one of the directors of the play, my role as a main cast in the play, I end up seeing this as a process that an artist has to go through. Because it might seem hard. It might seem like it's something you don't know if it will come out the way you want it, but you have to do it. So it's given me the strength as an artist to, implement my ideas, to see them go through, to see my ideas sprout through people, through support, through collaboration. It's something we as artists need to do. So it has impacted me and given me the strength to do more as an artist.